Hi there everyone. So here we are, video I guess number 1 of exposing the transgender demons that rule our world, our entire existence, our thoughts, like everything. If you ever look here, the start of this, our family of demons. Okay, for those of you who don't know, sitting in the back there, that's River Phoenix, Yaquin Phoenix, and then sister, mother, father. However, for your information, first of all, not one of the sisters, sister number 1, sister number 2, this one is dressed all with a, let's cover my neck and shoulders. There's the mother, sister number 3. But anyway, so all 3 of the sisters and the mother are males. You can clearly see her in the younger photos. I mean, I don't think any of us guys have collarbones or they're called clavicles that are that straight. I mean, come on. Look at it. Perfectly straight. This one, even with the haircut, looks like a little boy. This one looks like he can go play some rugby. And as I said, there's the mother. Then that's the brother that passed away, River Phoenix, also a female. And the one that's still alive, Yaquin Phoenix, Jack the Queen, also still alive. He's the one that has the cleft palate, or pretends to have a cleft palate with a cut on his lip. Okay, there we go. You guys with me so far? So this lovely family of 1, 2, 3 boys and 1, 2 girls and a man that's pretending to be a mother. These are transgender demons. Transgender demons. Transgender demons. Okay? There is no doubt about it. Not anymore. It's done. If you ever look here, so this is the one sister. Okay? She already looks like a witch. You must see in photos without makeup. This thing looks wicked, man. But there you can see right there. There's that person. Like one side of its face. You just turn it the other way. Then you get a full face, correct? Like the other side of the face. You flip it over. You get a full face. As you can clearly see here, those 2 sides of those faces are different. This side, it's a broader face. That side is more narrow. Okay, same person, just one photo down. The angle's a bit slightly different on the head, but you'll see sometimes is the necks tend to look very funny. It's just the angle of the camera that I couldn't correct 100%. Once again, you can see 2 different faces. Okay? This is something that just happened while I was taking this photo. You can actually see it now right here on the mother's face. You guys see that little shape there, which I didn't even see. I didn't even saw the shape. I was just doing all the different. Look there. Now it looks more like there's 2 lines, and if you go more and if you zoom out, it actually looks like that whole side of the face there. There's a mask or something. So just keep on focusing there. There's some more. I don't want to go too much into this. Who knows what that was? It's the only photo I ever saw in of her, and I think it was because the original photo was so grainy. And because that's the same photo in color, and I mean, I can't go in more. Looks like there might be something there, but you don't really get to see anything. Okay, then yeah. So this is, yes, it's summer. The other one, is this rain or liberty? It doesn't matter. There's summer, rain, liberty, river, leaf. There's even another sister they never talk about. So yeah, there's Summer. And to see you guys, have a look at those collarbones. Now what you'll see they do is their collarbones flat. That one looks like it's coming down at an angle because the shoulder is just either lifted or slightly pulled back. If there's any guys watching here, if you don't believe me, go stand in the mirror, brother. Look at your collarbones. If there's any ladies, you should know at least one man having do that with his collarbones. If a man slightly lifts his shoulders and then even pulls them back a bit, it creates the illusion that they then have clavicles that go from the shoulder down towards the breastbone the way a woman's does. Now look at this thing, and this is why I even wanted to show you this now. Big set of mammaries, right? Things are disgusting. Watch here. Little demon. Doesn't even have a chest now. And by the way, that's her husband, transgender. Little girl. There it looks like she has a nice set of boobs. Then here, absolutely nothing. Okay. Same sister. There's a photo for you to see. Even though there's not huge differences in them, you can clearly see that face there compared to that there, it's more narrow. Okay? These things have been possessed, I believe, since like at birth or just before they were birthed. What you can also see there, interesting thing is the eyebrow. Just remember your eyebrows grow. It's hair that comes out of your head in that one spot. So it doesn't matter how you sculpt it, it still grows its path. And if you look at these two photos now again, now concentrate on that. Different eyebrows, different face. Look at its nose. If you take the two, so there's that nose, and then the exact same nose, okay? And then this nose, and then the exact same nose, okay? Does not give you a nose like that. Doesn't give you this grommet nose. And you can even see here, look at the mouth. Slightly angled down on this side. Okay? So you can see there, mouth slightly angled down. Nose, an entirely different, got a curve there. And then the eyebrows. And remember, this is a demon with makeup on as well. Now if you have a quick look again at these two mouths, now you'll see totally different mouth, totally different nose, totally different eyebrows, different face. Then what was very interesting about this one, I actually thought I had corrected the angle of this photo, which I sometimes have to do when their faces on straight, okay? But I hadn't done that. What this little demon does here, as you can see there, the clavicle, the collarbone running from top to bottom, and you're like, well, there you go, Philip. You're wrong. She's a woman. No, I'm not. Look what it's doing. So you can see it especially now when the two halves are made into one. So the one where you can see the clavicle, okay, which is these ones here, right? And the one where you can't see it on the other side, the left-hand side, is these ones here. What's the difference? The one is covered, the one isn't. Then if you put them next to each other, look at the one that's not covered. Okay, the half that's not covered, where we made a complete picture. And then the one that is covered. You see the difference? The one that is covered, the shoulders are just the way they're normally standing, just hanging down. And that would then show that that clavicle is freaking straight, parallel. However, the one where they show you the collarbone, it lifted its shoulder up. You see it now. Same person, same photo, same demon. Just when you make two, you see the trick they pull on you. Okay. And here we go again. Sorry about the eyes. Sometimes the eyes are all over the show, which is quite funny. But look there. This is the same person. That's the one half, that's the other half. That's the one half. And that's the other half. Just look. Where the collarbones are lined up, and then on that one, on this side, see what it's doing. Pay attention, please. See what it's doing. It's pulling that shoulder a bit back. It's pulling the shoulder a bit back and then a bit up. Then it creates this image of, oh look, I have female clavicles. I'm a female. No, you're not. You're a transgender demon. A demon that possessed a non-human, and the non-humans are hosts, folks. I'll still do a video and show you like of the top 10 serial killers in the world with like the highest kill count, and then also just from random crime shows, guys who went around and killed 1 or 2 or 3 family members, or just 3 or 4 random people, and they all have one thing in common. They are demon. They have these demon faces. They're not one person. Okay, now that your eyes are a bit open to the fact that this, which might be your type, you might have watched it, wow, pretty girl. Definitely must be a girl because it's married to a boy. You might now, your eyes might by this time be open and you're like, holy cow, what an ugly drag queen. Because that's what this face looks like. This is supposed to be a woman that's taken time, applied makeup, just looks like base. It looks like a boy. It looks like an ugly tranny. If you do not see that, then you're probably not watching this. Guys, yes, and I'm not going to make this a constant thing, but the channel, The Fittest Flat Earther, and he's got another thing, another channel, something not Halloween. The guy that's going around saying, oh, this actor has become that actor, and I'm going to get closer to revealing the truth for you guys. He's a demon. He's a deceiver. He's led everybody on this path thinking that this person died and now they're repossessed in that person's body, and Bob Marley is Morgan Freeman, and Elvis Presley is Donald Trump, and the girl that passed away, a little demon, transgender thing, Brittany Murphy is Ariana Grande. But one thing this guy never, ever, ever has said, not once, is that these people are transgenders, that these people are demons, that these people have faces that do not match, which is not right. That's not how you are born. You're not born with 2 different faces. However, some of them are, because they're the hosts that then get possessed by entities that then become demons. And they're walking around the earth, and the chances are it is a third of the earth. Because they are everywhere, folks. It's the politicians, it's the actors, the musicians, the influencers that you see all the time on all YouTube channels. The guys who are doing the news on the YouTubes and the internet now. But I definitely want to remind you guys, this guy, Fittest Flat Earther, Tyler Hansen, he's a demon, and he's misleading all of you guys, anybody who watches him. Why has he not once done this? But he does this thing, folks, if you haven't watched this guy's channel, where he'll have, for instance, this is Summer Phoenix, and he'll say, oh, you know, well, Marilyn Monroe died and she became Summer Phoenix, and they'll have her face here. This is like Summer Phoenix now. And they're like, oh, I'll show you. And then he brings another face in and like merges them. He's like, oh, well, there you go. And then, oh, yeah, of course, they've both got, just so you can know, Marilyn has this beauty spot and this one and this one. And oh, look, wow, yes, Summer Phoenix does too. So I can do that as well. I can make a video, then I can edit the video. Even the photos I use, I could have edited beforehand now. I could be like, oh, yeah, no, look there, what's it? But I could have put that in. And like I say, just to remind you once again, this demon, Tyler Hansen, on the Fittest Flat Earther channel, has not once gone and said, hey, look, guys, these demons have split faces. Hey, look, guys, an entire family of actors and actresses are transgender boys. This is not something that magically happened now just yesterday, folks, on Friday the 28th of November. So if this guy is a real human that really cares, And then he uses Christianity. He draws you guys in with Christianity. He's like, oh, I'm a Christian. I have this aborted cross around my neck with like weights on it. And stuff, but I'm a Christian. First of all, the fact that you're wearing a cross that is an idol, folks. Let's not get on another topic. Okay, so there, you can clearly see this thing looks like a transgender, like a drag queen. Like these drug addicts you find on the street, these boys. Okay, and then if you look at his face, you know now the eyebrows, the nose. Okay, this thing has fairly normal ears, even though a lot of the time they don't show them. As you've noted, you can see in all the photos, look there, one ear. Yeah, also hiding the one ear. Most of the time that's what they do. Okay, then yeah, I'm sure by now if this has to be, actually this face must have jumped out of you. That face, and then ooh, you mean which face, Philip? This face, Philip? Or which face? That face. Look at it. Come on, folks. That face or that face? Pick one. Which this one with the monkey ears? Eh? Which one? This one. This thing really looks... there you have one person. There you have another. Okay? And who this person is Joe Dean Bottom. This is a sister that no one talks about. Who knows why? Because I think it just looked too weird, so they couldn't put this in the public eye. So this female, which is not a female, this is also a transgender demon. Okay? Literally has a name, Joe and Dean. Two male names in its name. But everybody's like, oh no, look at this female. Ooh. Jodine Bottom, the Phoenix family's hidden gem. No, it's not. Look at it. That's not a woman. That's not a human anymore. It needs to eat and sleep and poop like a human, but it can also die, but it's not a human. That's just the one with the mother again. Look at that. What's going on here? Yeah. I mean, you can clearly see there's something happening in that photo. This is mental. Look at this. That's the mother. Eh? Oh, wait. Is that the mother? Oh, wait. And there's River Phoenix. I'll take you to photos now of what this thing looks like. There. One face. Another face. Let's quickly turn this even for you. That's a bit better. Yep. Let's just save that quick while we're here. Or not. Okay. Yeah, one face. Another face. One face. Another face. I mean, you can see it in him clearly here. Have a look. River Phoenix. Yeah. One face. Another face. One face. Another face. I mean, and also what I've picked up, you can't see it on this photo, but I'll show it to, oh, you can actually, is they have separate hairlines. Look there, guys. See how high that curve goes up? While I'm sitting here and just pulling it across, then that one's lower. With your very own eyes, you're seeing this. You see, I'm not manipulating this photo. I'm not adding. This is another sister, Liberty Phoenix. It's not a great photo. But do I need to say it again? Here you can see that person split. That just turned around. Other side, just turned around. Does that and that look like it's the same person? If I had to take these two photos and put them next, made an actual photo, then put them next to each other, you probably would have said one of them, like for instance, this one, you'd say, okay, yeah, that's her. And you say this one could maybe be a different photo of her and maybe a bit overweight, or you wouldn't even say that. But now when you look at it, do you see it, folks? It jumps out of you. It just doesn't stop. It's the scariest thing ever. But then we get over it and we move on. Look at it. One face. One face. What? I mean, come on. Okay. I think I should stop that there. It's 20 minutes in and I just ranted now, proper. I'll give it a listen, and if I'm happy with it, I'm going to post this. Folks, we need to wake up. There's a lot more to do and to discover and to cover, but for all of you out there, you deserve to know the truth. We deserve to know the truth. We have been lied to about who we are, where we are, what we're supposed to be. So much. And by as a percentage, and even if it's a third of the population, it doesn't matter. But they're demons, bro. Not one single one of these things is your friend, can ever be your friend. Not the politician, not the preacher, not the guy reading the news, or the influencer. Every single one of them knows the truth. So they keep on lying to you, keep on subscribing and sending your money to them. Please, you deserve more. Be safe.